guys, welcome to Guy Gaming TV. Today we're looking at Osiris New Dawn. This is a sci-fi survival game. The basic story is you have crashed on an alien planet and you're going to survive, basically. Sounds simple. So, options wise, fairly simple, you know, not too technical there. I have the graphics are excellent at the minute. See how it runs, running pretty good so far. I have master volume down quite a bit because some of the sound effects are loud, and I've just got them down just so that you can hear me doing the video. So there is multiplayer. There is both private servers and public servers. Public servers at the minute have PvP only, and there are going to be PvE servers because obviously some of these monsters will kick your ass. The minute PvP servers are up and running, apparently not running too badly. Now these are the same guys that did Ark and stuff like that, so yeah, Ark servers are still shit after all this time. Still run terrible, in my opinion. So not too impressed with them ones yet. Hopefully this is going to be a bit better. Although I'll probably play more private servers and whatnot rather than the public ones. You know what these sort of games are like. There's always morons playing them. So let's hit the single player mode. Obviously you have two factions, as it were, or two factions. You've got the Outlanders and UNE, something like that, which is like a United Earth sort of thing. And the Outlanders are a form of, I won't say pirates, but privateers, I would say, maybe. You know, separate colonists. Your character is customizable. As an Outlander, I've gone for, like, you know, blacks and the greys and that, just to look a bit more bad guy-esque. So it looks pretty cool. Not a lot of colours you can customise with, but there's a few, so you can look individual. As you see, it shows you your vehicles, your droids, your structures, and all that lot. They're a little bit off because I don't have 4 domes. I don't know where that's come from. And you level up. You can pick what guy you want to be, scientist, etc. I don't know what that does at the minute because there's only scientists available. But I'm sure we'll find out in later days because this is going to be a review in progress, guys. I am going to keep coming back to this and tell you what's new and what's been going on and what's been getting fixed. So, as you see, you can change the modifiers of stuff, so your aliens, attack damage, health, resources and all that lot. Now, player XP modifiers on ×4, but I'm still only getting like 1 XP per kill and stuff like that, so I'm assuming the half list doesn't work. This bit does, this bit does. Don't know about that. Well, I don't even know about the special loot chance because I haven't seen any special loot either. But you can change all of that. I've just changed the name to Chronos just to make it different. Shows you your planet, where you are, all the information there. Single player campaign. Let's fire it up, shall we? And see what we can see. So loading screen's pretty cool. I like that. As you see, it fires up pretty quick. Some of the views that you get whenever the game loads up are stunning. And here we are in game. As you can see, beautiful, beautiful day. That planet, that big gas giant there, you can see the rings around it. That'll come up at different angles. So before I couldn't see the rings, I can see them beautifully. So when you start, you will get a little dome like this to build, and that'll basically enable you to save. And then you have to build everything else. Now, if I zoom out, you'll see. Let's come over here and stand in the sunlight. Characters nice and black at the minute, but you will get dirty. These characters do collect grime and dirt on them, so as you're running around, you'll see they'll start turning brown and getting all the dirt and dust and crap all over them, which is pretty cool. I like that. It's a nice touch. It'd be cool if the rest of your buildings would do that as well, and you had to clean them off. Inventory, fairly simple, you know, drag and click and all that sort of stuff. You've got to know, if some of you will notice I don't have a machine gun, that is because I died, couldn't find my body because of the weather conditions, and it vanished and I lost a lot of stuff. But you know, I don't know why we can't use 5, 6, 7, 8. Whether you need a suit upgrade or not, I don't know. Possibility. Hover fuel's not working yet, so you don't need to worry about that. Water obviously is working, but you have water containers that can collect water. Blueprints is for different vehicles or weapons and stuff like that. They're not implemented yet either, I don't think. Here's your level. There's no real point talking about it because it's so damn slow. But it's like any other sort of survival game at the minute, like Ark, stuff like that. You know, you get levels, get points, and then you can up your stats to help you survive a lot longer. You have your faction, you can create your colony, guild, whatever you want to call it, and you and your mates can all join together and make one big base. So before I get into the structures now, basically what it is you and or your friends can colonise this planet. Now at the minute the map is only 60 odd square kilometres, 60, 62. Now you can build spaceships and things like that, and you can actually go into space, build space stations according to the trailer that I saw, and you can colonise the other planets. Now I'm assuming the map's going to get bigger than that, unless the entire planet is 62 square kilometres, in which case it's a little bit tiny. But we'll have to see what they do with that in the future. It's big enough now for the few people that are knocking about on, but I think in the future it might be a little bit smaller. So I don't think they'll do planet-sized planets. I'm hoping a little bit bigger than 60 square kilometres. As you see, it is pretty cool. You've got volumetric clouds knocking about. Obviously, I don't have a ship yet to see if you can fly through them, but the planets are just gorgeous. They really, really are beautiful. All the different stuff that's knocking about, and hopefully you'll see that soon. So, I don't know what Bob's doing over there when I left him over there, but never mind. You get your little robot that can go out and help you. You can follow you around. You can load him up. He doesn't have capacity like you do. As you can see, I'm encumbered, which slows you down in walking. That's because I have ore in my bags. So you come over to here. They don't auto stack at the minute, which is a little annoying. And that one's full. So if you're looking around in your containers and you see something like lead, there you go, there's 245s up. It won't auto stack and fill that one first. If I put all them in there and then put them in there, it's not going to auto stack it. You have to manually do that. Fingers crossed, again, that'll get sorted in the future. It may do, it may not, I don't know. But it is a little bit of a pain in the butt at the minute. See this sand that has an auto stacked as well. So hopefully in the future that'll get sorted, so it'll auto stack whenever you guys put it in. Because your weird robot can come back and load it up as well. So if you have like iron in there and he's collecting iron and it's not auto stacking, it can fill your boxes really, really quickly. Oh, here we go with the sandstone. As you can see, I'm full of shite already. I was black when you came on, and now I'm just full of dust. Happened a little too quickly, I think. I don't know if the sandstorm did that to me or it was me running around. But you got to admit that is pretty cool. You do get full of crap pretty quickly. This sandstorm isn't actually too bad. You should try getting stuck in one of these at night in the middle of nowhere. Terrible, terrible. You do get a wee map with you. You can zoom in on. Gives you your coordinates. Direction. Obviously, the top left. You can see an arrow saying spawn position. Left click, you can change that to beacons. You can't change the name of these beacons yet, unfortunately. Hence why I only have this one. If you could change the name of the beacons, that'd be amazing. But I haven't found a way yet. You can repair and you can customise, but customise is only colours, not the name. I would like to be able to change the name of this so I could put a beacon down and say titanium, or another beacon that says your home base or something like that. That would be really handy. And again, you can put marker flags and that sort of stuff down. So, this is my habitat. One bugbear I am going to do while I'm here. See how these panels all have health? That, to repair it, it's just unacceptable at the minute, to be fair. If you're playing single player or even a multiplayer and you have to repair all these panels on everything you've built, you are going to be here for freaking ages. Say you've got this up, you've got your biodome up, you've got your barracks up, you've got your lab up, and you've got to go around doing this, and you probably have to do it on every panel on that as well, every panel on this, and then you've got to come over here and you've got to do that as well. There's a good hour and a half repairing shit. That's not fun gameplay, guys. Not fun gameplay. Constant, continuous repairing, so that goes up at a steady pace, will be a lot better than this, because you get it done quicker. And you can't even do your actual habitat for some reason. I don't know if you can do it from inside. There's no point repairing the actual walls if you can't do the interior of it. See what I mean? And the stuff inside was pretty low as well, so I was there for ages doing this stuff. And then your boxes deteriorate, and forge deteriorates, and your beacon forge deteriorates, and see, every panel is deteriorating, look. Every panel. So if you have to go around and do this every few days, that's just not fun gameplay. There needs to be a way of either repairing the entire structure in one go, or to speed this up. Because look, you've got this on every panel, on everything, to get a bit of for ages, and that just bores the hell out of people. So that, in my opinion, seriously needs changing. So this is inside the habitat. So you're going to pressurise it, and in we go. Let's see if I can repair it from in here. Well, apparently the frame's okay. I don't know what. Let's just repair that wall. Anyway. So, this is inside the habitat. You see, I have a fabricator. I've got a few things built. Fabricator is what does your wiring, your containers, and your assault rifles and stuff like that. Which you need to build some of the more technical stuff. And then your chemistry table is for your rubbers, your plastics, your soil, and yes, there is human waste you can use in this, so you can mortar it. And then all your gases as well for certain things as well. So, and then your crates, and I built a larger storage chest over here which I haven't got anything in yet. If you come through this hallway, you come into the barracks, which you can build more materials in. I've got a computer desk for the blueprints and stuff so you can discover them, but again, don't think it's implemented yet. Bed, so you can save progress, also restores 20 health. Now, look through the structures, there's quite a few. You've got your habitats and your airlocks, your barracks, which is here for your beds and showers and things like that. And you've got your biodome where you can grow things, hallway to connect the two, and then your laboratory to build your vehicles, spaceships, that sort of thing. It's pretty cool. As I say, you're supposed to be able to colonise the other planets, and from the video there's a space station in there. Whether that was player built or not, or it's already up there, I don't know, but that is going to be pretty cool as well, especially if you're trying to colonise things, you're multiplayer and you can fight in space and, you know, fight over planets and you want to claim a planet for yourself and stuff like that. Interesting gameplay is going to be coming up, I think, to be fair. But it's looking good. I'm enjoying it, I have to say. It is a fun wee survival game. It's getting dark again. So if I fly over here, I'll show you how you actually mine stuff. Now, your character is fully modelled, so no matter what you're carrying, he will change his stance, and he'll actually, you know, walk up these things. You see his feet, you know, you're not in a set stance all the time. He doesn't hover in mid-air. If he's on a ridge, he will put his feet where the ridge is and things like that, which is pretty cool actually. I've got to say, I'm impressed with that. See what I mean? And you can mess it up by that, but that is cool. That is attention to detail I really do like. So he stood on the metal and the thing. So that is impressive, and that goes for anything that you're carrying. So he's got a different stance for it. So we'll collect some of this aluminium over here. Very simple, very simple. One belt, you get 4, and then chunks will fall off for you to collect on the floor. As you see, beautifully detailed. All look great. At the minute, the fastest way to get around is by boosting like that. Obviously, when you get your vehicles, it'll be quicker. That's the best way of doing it. Here's a little alien down here, so I'll show you this freaky little creature. These little guys can go under the desert and bounce up at you. Everything's physical based, so if you... Oh shit, there's another one. So let's say, okay, we'll get some copper. We'll get this. So whenever I collect, it will roll downhill and whatnot. So again, you have to watch where you're collecting it, or if you've got a mate, he can stand there and grab it while you belt it. So I'll give it a wee float over here. That view just looks amazing. Your character really is well detailed, and I'm actually really impressed at how detailed this game is for early access and a survival game. So they seem to be doing good. This arc was pretty well detailed as well, and the islands look beautiful in arc. So the planets are vast. It reminds me a bit of Dune. This planet, just desert, 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 and then rocks and then desert, desert, desert. I haven't ventured that far, obviously, at the minute because I have no vehicle or anything. And I don't want to end up in the asshole of nowhere and no way of getting back, or, worst comes to worst, dying. These are the guys with a few different gases, the oxygen. The other side I've got hydrogen. Need to find more. Down there are some trees and stuff for gathering certain materials. And then over there you've got other stuff as well. So if I can get over here, I want to show you one of the biggest aliens in the game so far. Probably seen it in other videos, but there's nothing like actually seeing it yourself to scare the shit out of you. And this is actually what killed me in the first place, because I couldn't get away from it quick enough. And you'll know when it comes up because the ground shakes. And as I've got the volume turned down, I'm keeping an eye on the ground. There he is. Oh shit. Oh, that was close. Now that is big and that is scary. And there's some materials down there that I actually need as well, so you've got to be careful when you get on there. If you see the ground shaking, you start to move, because you've got quite a bit of ground to cover to get out of the way of it. You could probably kill it in the future when you have more firepower and stuff, but yeah, it is big, it is scary. So the gunplay's not bad. When I had the machine gun, it was quite fun. Also, the movement is pretty good. I can't really fault, you know, the way you jet around or anything like that. It is pretty fun. Oops. And the way you can fly backwards as well, just so you can see your dust trail and stuff, is pretty cool. So you see the attention to detail is really, really nice. And the weather effects are gorgeous when you get them. You get fog, which actually does mist up your visor as well, so you get water trickling down. You also get proper rain. You get the dust storms. There's a full day-night cycle, so you get nighttime, and your torch. It's pretty cool with the detail, with the scratches on the lens, and then, you know, the flickering and on and off, which is really, really nice as well. So all in all, guys, this is fun. I'm enjoying it. Obviously, still a lot of bugs that they've got to work out and things they've got to add. The forge isn't textured or anything like that, you know. But early access, this is what you get. It's what you expect. So to all those that keep whinging when you're in early access, get this fixed. This isn't working. That's what you're doing, guys. You're freaking playing it to help them fix it and find these bugs. It's not a full game, and the sooner gamers realise this and understand what early access is, the better, because there's so many whiners out there. It's unbelievable. Well, this is just a quick overview. I will do more videos in the future. I might even start doing a playthrough of my butt surviving on here, but I might start again, or I might just continue on this one. I'll have to see. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I do streams of that as well. You will find links to all of that stuff around the channel. So look for my Facebook, my Twitter account, my Twitch account. If you want to build a PC that is like mine, and you will see an update soon of the PC now that I have moved house and living with a girlfriend, you will see my new setup. I have got pictures up on my Facebook page, but obviously it isn't finished yet. I still have other bits and bobs to do, but I'll do a full video rundown of the new setup when it's done, and you will see that on this channel. So if you want to build a PC and get it set up like I have, that can run anything ultra, no bother, click the link down below, guys, to overclockers. If you use my link, I'm an affiliate, I will get like 1% of whatever you spend, and that isn't a lot, guys, trust me. I used it when I bought my PC and I got like 12 quid, and I spent 1200 on the computer setup. So again, guys, get a click, help me out, as I'm skint. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you around. Happy gaming.